Second, very good morning to all. Yesterday class we explained about the basic concept of manufacturing and the classification of manufacturing. What are the materials used for the manufacturing? That is casting process. Okay, different types of casting. Now in second class, today class, I am going to explain about the pattern. What do you mean the pattern? What are the classification of pattern? How they are made? And what are the function of pattern? What are the material used for the pattern? Pattern is nothing but it is a duplicate product of the object, is called as pattern, or it is a definition. If you want to make it like this duster, they will make a pattern say similar to this. It is made up of either wood, plastic, any material. Okay, na? Similarly, which product we want, that is called as a pattern. Pattern is nothing but it is like if you want to like this material for the any different material, you make before this with the help of any wood material, you can make the similar type of this object, and that is called as pattern. What is pattern? It is a duplicate product of the object, whose similar type of the object you can get with the help of casting process. That is, it is used to prepare the cavity whose shape can we get the desired object. Okay, that is a resemble similar type of object. That is called as pattern. Just to understand, pattern is nothing but the duplicate product. Okay, that is a xerox of that particular product. Okay, that is called as a pattern. Okay, now here how to with the help of pattern we are using a different component. Okay, now there are many steps involved in making the casting process. First one is pattern making. Second one is the mold preparation, core making, melting and pouring, cleaning and inspection. If you go any casting process, any manufacturing industries, casting process should follow only these 5 steps. First is pattern making. I know already I told pattern making means if you want to make it like this duster, before that with the help of any wood material you can make the pattern similar to that. That is called as a preparation of pattern making. Understand? First step is with the customer which type of they want material similar to the type of material they made. That is called as pattern making. Second one is after making a mold preparation will be there. Here some process will happen. In this it is mold preparation involves a boxing, that is one box. Here there are 2 types of box. One is O box and drag box. That is, for example, if you have here for precision molding is they have the 2 boxes, first one and second one. First one is the cope, second one is drag. In this process we involve all the pattern making preparation, sand, with the help of sand around the ramp we have to do it across the pattern. That process involves the mold preparation. Mold preparation is nothing but it consists of 2 boxes. First one is cope box, drag box, inside which you keep the pattern, around which put it given clay, that is sand, and ram it tightly, and with the help of gating, riser, keep it around surrounding that, then tightly fix it. That is called as mold preparation. Next one is the core making, around which you can keep the core. It will help the mold cavity. That is called as core making. It will help it to control the cavity. That is the main function of cavity, or preparation of the hole also. Melting and pouring. Once the cavity or mold is prepared, the required molten metal is poured through gating system into the cavity. Okay, now that is called as melting and pouring. Pouring is nothing but just you according to wherever the place is there molten metal, you just put it required molten metal through some system. Okay, that one way is there, that is the gating system or riser and or top of the portion that will go and deposit into the cavity only. Okay, now once the molten metal is poured, then just to give the time for half an hour depending upon the operation, then it will solidify and it will cool. After once the solid cool is over, it solidify over, remove the 2 boxes, then take out from the pattern from the boxes, around which you can give the cleaning. Any crack will be there around the pattern, means you remove with the help of some tools. That is called as cleaning. Next one is inspection. Send to the inspection room, that will make a shining color. That is called as inspection. These are the 5 steps involved in the preparation of making it sand casting process. Next is function of pattern. What is the function of pattern? Why we want this pattern is, pattern helps to position a core in the mold. It will tightly surrender the mold. Okay, now making the pattern. Next, it will help the particulars. I told no already it is divided into 2 lines, that also it will help to the pattern. Next one is it supports the gating and rising system. Means while preparation of mold, it will support the gating and riser to hold that also, and it is used for preparation of cavity whose shape we want, that is shape the object, that is called as a pattern. This also helps. Okay. Next one is different types of pattern, that is a class, different types of classification with a many process. In a single pattern, split pattern, loose bead pattern, match plate, gated, sweep, skeleton. Single bead pattern means, you know, we want this rectangular shape of the province, make the help of wood like that and keep it in mold box, around which you can a cavity will form, into which you can form a molten metal. You will get rectangular shape of the object. That is called as single piece pattern. Split pattern means two types of pattern. One is first there are two pieces. First you keep it one in cope box and drag box, put it around which put the sand and ram it. After ramming, remove this and pour molten metal. You will get this type of the product. That is two pieces. Next one is loose piece pattern. You can keep the number of pieces inside the box. You can get the different types of pattern. Match plate means exact similar to top or bottom. It should be matched to the both the sides. Okay, that is called as match plate pattern. Gated pattern means a number of patterns should be there in the mold box. Once you flow from molten metal from one side, it will go and deposit all the cavity. You will get at the same time have different types of the product. Okay, that is called as gated system. Next means sweep. Sweep pattern means it will be rotated around the box. That is called as sweep pattern. Skeleton means it is a skeleton type of the thin layer of the pattern. Such type of the pattern is called as skeleton pattern. These are the different types of patterns being used for the industry and also for your syllabus only. Okay, there are number of patterns will be there. These are the main important. Next thing, what are the material used for making the pattern? First they should think number of casting to be produced, how much casting we want. Based on that you have to select the pattern. Next, shape and size of the casting, how much shape you want, that much of pattern you have to take out from the external. And reusable of the pattern, once the pattern is purchased, that should be repeatable, should be happen, so it is useful for benefit also. Next one is the type of the mold used, which type of the mold is used for the, which material of the mold is suited for the which pattern, that also you have to select the, and type of material mold is selected. And also this is also very important. Without selecting the mold, pattern is no use. Okay, these are the main used for the materials used for the pattern. Next one is parts of pattern. First, this is the terminology. Actually, this is the terminology. What are the parts or how we do it to the casting preparation mold? First one is the mold box, parting line, screw, pouring basin, gate, riser, mold cavity, core print, ladle. Mold box means it consists of two boxes. That is the sand. Two boxes that is made up of metallic material. Here there are two types. First one is top one is called as cope box. Down one is called as a drag box. Okay, both are fixed tightly. That is called as a mold box. Parting line means the separation of top and bottom line. That is called as parting line, upon which you can put the sand. Next one is the screw. Screw is a space where the molten metal is out. It is a space. It is a vertical passage in which the molten metal is poured from the outside. That is called as a screw. Pouring a basin, here the top of the cope box is some space will be there from which you can enter. It's the enlarged portion of the cope box. It is called as pouring basin. Gate is here. The gate is made through a riser. Upon in gating, we are pouring a molten metal. That molten metal is going to deposit in the cavity. That is called as a gating system. It is similar to our house gate. Okay, now through gate we can walk outside. Next, riser. Riser is helps to put the molten metal and outside and inside. So riser is placed in between these two, from which we can put the molten metal. And mold cavity. One here with the help of pattern we are putting sand around which the pattern remove. That is called as mold cavity. Okay, now mold is also to be fixed near to the mold cavity. It will support the mold cavity. Next is core print. It is a projection line attached to the mold cavity. Is called as core print. Next one is ladle. Ladle is the external part. It is like a basic, or it is a cup shaped product in which the molten metal is taken from the separate, then inserted into, then you are adding the pouring basin. That is called as the ladle. The main function of ladle is to hold the molten metal. Okay, now these are the related to pattern topic today. Okay, now I think you hope I understand. Here today class we explain about the pattern, what are the different types of pattern, what is the function of pattern, material used, and the parts of pattern. Okay, thank you. Next class we will move on to the another topic.